Hi, welcome to Fluketronic. Up now we're going to take a look at this song called Narnia Lullaby. Recently another YouTuber, I'll give you a link down below, posted a version of this for a double whistle. So this is a whistle with drone side. And I want to take a look at this at some of my drone flutes, Native American style. So we're actually going to look at this 4 different ways and with different kinds of drones. So we're going to start with a typical Native American style flute drone. So you get basically just doubles the low note. Now for this song, for the whistle version, it was in a what whistle players would think of as a B minor setting. I would think of that as an A minor setting, since I think of the C whistle as my standard whistle. But for the Native American flute, the best setting is really the D minor setting, I believe. So first of all, let's just play it with no drone. So very cool melody. Now, let's see what happens when we apply various drones to that song. Now again, the root is the D note here, D minor. So the root here, and again, all my settings here are going to be relative to my typical NAF, which is an A flute. So I would think of the drone side as a low A, so it's really the fifth of the scale, but it would be below the root. If I'm playing that root D, I'm going to get the drone in the A note. All right, so let's see how it sounds with that low A drone. Pretty cool. So that high B flat is a little weird to me on that one. All right, let's look at a different drone. Now this is a harmony drone, so I've got the three holes on the drone side. So instead of using the low note as the drone, I can use the root note as the drone on this one. So I'll get that same, what I would call the D note on both sides. All right, so you get that unison drum. See how that goes. Pretty cool as well. Again, the high B flat sounds a little weird, and then you also in the middle there you get that C sharp and the D, very dissonant sound there. Okay, so let's look at a couple more. This is the Ohna flute. So the high side is an octave higher than the low side. So this will be similar to the last one, but I'm going to use the low D drone, but it'll be an octave lower than the high side. Let's see if that makes any difference. That's really nice. So it gets the two odd notes with a little more separation between the drone note. So that's pretty cool. Now let's do one more. So the other link I showed you with the tin whistle drone, so that's a little odd in that the low note of the whistle, I would call a C, and the key of that was what I would call A minor. So the drone is really the minor third, but below the melody. So to set the Ohna drone up like that, I'm going to set this up as an F note drone. So this would be the equivalent of that other example with tin whistle. All right, let's see how that sounds. Pretty cool too. All right, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you have a favorite version? Which you think works the best? I think either of the versions with the Ohna, I think, just because it puts the drone further away from the melody and kind of gets rid of those really blatant clashes that the other examples give. Hard time deciding between those two, but tell me what you think.